None of that.
We are live. Hello, welcome to tonight's episode of the Holy Rollers. We are on episode 40, which is
Can you believe it?
absolutely insane to say out loud.
Technically 48 if you count our short
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, we're quickly approaching 1 year's worth of videos. If you've watched our 1 year anniversary, obviously you know that we've been in this singular campaign with a couple breaks and two short shots now. Um, campaign wise, 40 videos, which is absolutely insane to think about. We will start tonight off like we do every week with rolling for prayer. I rolled a whopping 2.
Keep it up, Brandon.
I know. I don't
Didn't
know
you
that.
pray
I don't
last
know that
week,
tonight's the
Frank?
night you want me to really roll low.
That's fair. Fair.
He is playing like half of our friendlies,
Right.
so
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
the
but not
rest
the
of the
ones you
druid.
care about. It's
Oh, just a druid,
Right.
a gold dragon.
A bunch of
yeah,
griffins.
that's fair.
Terrance's brother.
Yeah.
no, I'm rolling the druids. No worries.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Yep. Exactly.
Someone else should have control of Seth, I'm just saying.
No.
Why not Dennis?
He's a DNPC.
Gotcha.
I don't think I could do his voice near
No,
as good
oh.
as Brandon.
I had
don't
forgotten.
think you could be Southern.
I can't be that southern.
Southern.
I don't
It had
even
not
think I can be
haunted
that
my-
stupid.
It had not
Jesse,
haunted
then.
my dreams for a couple of nights. I had forgotten.
All right.
Jesse
All right.
would do a great Seth impression.
Yes, he would.
Who's got it?
16, I think that's what got it.
All right.
All right.
Take her
R16.
away.
Go for it.
Alright. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for this time, the ability to get together and play a game together in fellowship and creativity. I pray that you would bless this night, bless the roles on either side as we tell this story. We thank you for your gifts. We thank you for those who are listening, who have been joining us in various stages of this campaign. We ask that they would be entertained, that you would be glorified, and that we will all have fun in this creative world that we are in. Bless the night again. Go before us. We ask all this and more in the name of your Son. Amen.
All right. So, picking up from last week, Raja finally squared off against Darius.
Darius Hunter.
And was victorious in their one-on-one battle. It was a very, very close battle.
Just a reminder, it was Golden Dragonborn against Red Dragonborn, so
Yeah, absolutely.
Tale as old as time.
That's right. Kind of some of the, I guess, really maybe the other kind of surprise was the group learning that Trisna from the island of the Druids actually turned out to be a gold dragon. The group once held her mate's egg prior to it being taken. which led to all sorts of events of of entertainment for sure.
That's
So-
one word for it.
Right, exactly. So this evening, we are really just picking up exactly where we left off. The city of Stormhallow is now basically under siege, with a gold dragon as well as a small army of druids that are wild formed into griffins. Have been laying down some suppressive fire. Would be maybe the nice way of putting it.
They've been crapping all over.
They've been pooping everywhere. It was definitely effective in being able to get Devlin and Albus into the city. Raja still being in the city at this time, while the remainder of the group, being Mara, Myriel, Seth, and Terrance, have headed off to the northeastern portion of the city in search of the city's, basically the magazine, so where they would keep their gunpowder and cannonballs and basically any ammo and of that sort would be located there.
Our band name is Myriel and the Dragafavors.
That's right. Yeah, it is.
God help me.
Yeah.
We
I
have,
have
a horn
3 of
section.
them.
Yes, you
We
do.
have a horn section.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's the siblings together for
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
And who's the
boy.
beneficiary?
Right.
The one with the least tolerance.
Can I just say that the swath of destruction between 2 Dragafavors could be high, or it could be none at all.
Could
we
be,
don't
yeah.
know yet.
It's a toss of the coin, really.
You have one that's bored, one that just got his ego to his head, and one who is just.
Not
Ready
having
to
good
bash
with it.
everyone's head in.
He's
No, you're the
He's
bored one.
special.
You're the most
Oh, really?
dangerous.
The board one.
right.
I'm like, come on, guys, I need something to do here.
Right?
Actually, I was gonna say so. Terrance is probably gonna call back Horace since he already dropped everything off. He doesn't really quite know everything's going on. He has a griffin to ride, and I'm thinking, and DM, let me know if this sounds right. Will the griffin hold Terrance and Myriel?
That's a great question.
Don't leave me with
Canonically-
the dumb one, please.
Say that again?
Canonically, Myriel is like
said-
a buck 50 on a steady diet of Breaking Benjamin.
I was just saying, don't leave me with the dumb one, please.
Well,
Oh no, darling, you're the best one. You're
yeah,
the most.
you're the one who probably is the best one with him, with your druid.
If you just bonk him on the
You guys
head,
were with
give him
me
a hard,
too?
just give him a hard reset on this, boop, right on the head. He'll be fine.
Actually, I have an idea.
Hold on.
Well,
So it's just the 4 of us, right? Like Erlin's not here, right?
Yeah,
Or am
correct.
Yeah, Erlin is
Okay.
a griffin right now.
Yeah.
I
You
was really
specifically
confused.
made Erlin a griffin so he could go poop on people.
He was very excited about
So that's kind of on you.
that. I was just making sure because everyone was making it sound like I had a druid with me, and I was like, I don't think I've got a druid
Right.
with me. I don't understand what's going
Hey,
on.
Horace can relay how the battle went if
Well,
he's stuck around long enough.
I was gonna say, since I'm just getting him now, the chances are he's at least saw the battle from the aerial view. I have an idea of something that I'm going to do with him to help us get to this cache of boom
Munitions.
stuff.
So for the sake of driving Mara absolutely insane, I would say that the griffin can carry 2 people.
Okay. Well,
Yay.
that said, I'm actually going to ask Horace because we have the ability to communicate mentally. I'm going to ask him to if it's possible for him to call some of the griffins down to give us a ride over to the munitions, all of us together. And if he cannot do that, then I am going to see if Myriel and I can go, because we can from the air blast out with magic the munitions and be back within a minute.
So I'm going to have you do and it's going to sound weird because they are druids in wild form. I'm going to have you do an animal handling check, and it's basically going to be for
22.
Horus. What's that?
22.
22? Okay.
Yeah.
So Horus, at the time, he's still on the ground there in the town square. He didn't venture far just in case, Raja bit it, and he was just going to pick him up and, go drop him off. So he gets the telepathic message from you saying, okay, I need more griffins, at least, 3. So he flies up, kind of heads towards where the formation And the formation is basically just kind of almost figurating around the city at that point. Still letting loose havoc, if you will.
I'm sure
He
doing a few too.
he gets up there and relays the message to Erlin, who has 3 of the druids break off from the formation, kind of going counterclockwise to the direction the group is in, and the 4 of them head back towards the farm.
While he's doing that, I relay what happened. So I'm assuming that I was able to get the mental images of what happened with the fight from Horus. since we're within a
Yes.
mile. Okay, so I relay that to everybody, letting them know that Raja did win, kind of what happened, and that we're getting some griffins to ride.
Okay, so basically what I'm doing now is I am gonna roll another round of city versus druid. Just so you know, the city rolled a 94.
I saw that.
So you might be on foot. Yeah.
Oh,
the druids
no.
the druids rolled a 3.
They had really good rolls last
Yeah.
week.
Time.
though.
Yeah.
It is.
We were coming for it.
So at that point, as the 3 druids and Horus kind of make that turn and head back, they are fired on by the ballistas in the towers, and all of them are hit. The 3 druids are. You watch as they are hit. The ballast arrows just rips right through them, basically just dropping them to nothing as they shape back into their, I guess, humanoid form and fall from the sky. Terrance, as that happens, Horus begins to glow like a solid gold and just kind of shatters.
Dude, and I can't get him back. Okay. Then it looks like we're not riding anything.
Wait, what happened to the druids? They're just falling in the air?
Yeah,
Are
they're
they
dead.
okay?
Oh no, they're dead.
They're dead.
Oh.
Wild shape. The second you are out of your HP, you immediately revert back to your human form,
Yeah.
and
So-
they were in the air.
Yeah. So at
Say
this,
they can't fly or wild shape a second time.
yeah, they're dead.
Stephanie.
I
Well,
wanted to kill some of them off, apparently.
Yeah. So you are the druid force is down to a force of 22 druids.
22. I will keep an eye on that.
Dokie.
Which I think half of them are cows.
Half of them are cows, and half of them are... Well, more than half of them are cows now. With those 3 dead.
How no,
Yeah.
brown cow.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. They could be different colored cows.
Could be.
Oh my god.
Do the brown cows taste like chocolate?
Well, the red cows taste like strawberry. So.
Ooh.
I never want to hear another word about Seth's character being a moron after those comments.
No, Terrance, the red cows taste like cheese, remember?
Did that for Seth. I used to tell him that as a kid. He still believes it.
Yeah, like legit. I don't want to hear another word about. All
All
right.
right, so Terrance, so the 4 of us are gonna start hightailing it to this place, trying to get through the crowd, I guess. Trying to get to the munitions dump, the boom boom.
Are we
place.
trying to be quiet or are we trying to be?
I'm a paladin in full armor. There's no being quiet.
That's
and-
fair.
And
We're
it's
just
a
gonna
fort.
try and act inconspicuous.
Yeah.
And we're walking.
Don't
At a
be
very fast
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah.
Don't be-
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sitting there going, be stealthy, be stealthy, be stealthy. Probably
Mara's
much louder.
bored.
Yeah.
She's like totally bored. She's like looking at the clouds and trying to figure out different pictures in the clouds. She's ready to just knock
I'm pretty
someone
sure
out.
Seth is doing the same thing with you.
Oh, do they get pooped
be
on
fair,
in the
I'm only-
face?
To be fair, Mara's only like 1 point smarter than Seth, so that makes total
Yeah.
sense.
That is
Great.
fair. All right, so
They're pretty dumb.
did you guys say that the four of you are attempting to be quiet going that way?
We're attempting to be inconspicuous. There
Yeah,
is no
maybe-
quiet with a couple.
Yeah, we're walking at a fast pace, but we're trying to be inconspicuous, not pull attention to ourselves. While I'm in gold armor and we have a blue tiefling with horns
Got
And
it.
a lady in pink.
And a
and a
little
lady
pink
in
girl.
pink,
Okay, so
dumb soldier, and
as you reach the city, you're kind of prompted to go left, which is going to take you north, kind of the north end around the city, or the south side, which will kind of push you more towards kind of the bay and then around that way. Which way are you guys going?
do you see where I moved Terrance?
Stephanie, your camera's frozen, but I'm glad that it froze in a smile form, and she's gone.
Oh,
She'll be back.
what just happened?
I think she had.
Stephanie froze.
So I would say that
Did-
we're going to
Did
try.
Brandon
to
just freeze too?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Up,
Hello?
Up.
That
Hello.
Come back, Brandon. There we go.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know.
Um, So, anyways, so I moved Terrance up around the side of the building. I would think that would be our quickest way to go, because you said we had to go to the left. So is that where you were talking about, was coming up to there?
Yeah. So basically, you would end up going kind of that way,
Mm-hmm.
kind of as I'm pinging, or you have the option of kind of going the southern route. Southern route would definitely take longer.
Right.
Northern
Okay.
would definitely be quicker, but could also have probably more patrols that way.
So I guess I'm gonna ask the group. Do you guys want to split up and go eat both ways, or do you want to just keep going this way? It seems to be we may run into more, but we may be able to get there faster.
I don't think it would be very smart to split us.
my thoughts exactly.
I don't
Would
either,
divide-
but
We're
I wanted
divided
to ask.
early enough as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go around the top part.
I mean, shoot, as it stands, you guys already kind of split the group into three. Do you want to split it into four? Boy, you can tell who
No
ain't
shit,
who ain't the
Sherlock.
strategist one here.
No, little general, we're not splitting the group. I was asking so they could tell me if they wanted to split the group.
What if we had said yes? What were we gonna do then?
Talk you out of it.
Then why bother asking us, Terrance? I'm just saying.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta have a choice, but
Or an illusion of one.
or an illusion.
Seth, I don't think we're the dumbest ones out of the three of us.
Well,
No,
I
you're
could have told you that.
I grip Terrance's forearm hard enough to dent the metal and say, "We need to get this over with quickly."
And I look over at her and go, "Now you know why I wanted to split the group."
I changed my vote, but it's still insufficient. Shall we?
Do you not love me anymore, Terrance?
Oh, I love you. Under his breath, like a blister.
Don't
Shows
be
up the hard
mean.
work.
Alright, so the group's not trying to be stealthy, obviously.
No, we're just
Nope.
hauling butt. Making our way
No.
downtown.
Walking fast.
alright,
Phases passing, we're going back.
so I'm about to hit you both with psychic damage.
He's about to dump the stream and just start over.
And it's not gonna be just D4. I was gonna roll a D20 and hit you both with psychic damage for that, but
I'm
Oh,
resistant.
please. I've got so much hit points. I'm
Oh,
not.
please don't do that. Okay.
All right,
Sorry.
How many dragons are we gonna fight?
I'm gonna have you guys all do.
Don't bother with the stealth. We're gonna fail.
No, yeah, it's definitely not stealth.
Nah, son.
So you make it just to the outskirts of the city. You all head north. Just in front of you, probably within 200-300 yards, you see a small patrol of soldiers, kind of heading towards you, but almost at a run.
Oh,
How many soldiers?
Make a perception check.
I knew.
I'll be looking too.
Seth, use your new power. You are now
30.
general.
Okay, 10.
I did a dirty 20. So.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Perception if you want, but you don't have to. Just
okay.
based off of Terrance's. So you distinctly see 6 running towards you. One could definitely be identified as some type of officer. You're not sure what. Followed by several foot soldiers.
All right, General Dracafaber, it's time for you to step into your role.
Come on, general.
Alright, well, I'll handle this.
We're screwed, aren't we?
As he kind of,
Just slap him on the butt like a footballer and say, guidance.
as he
Literally, just say that.
as he pokes out his chest and kind of walks up.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
And so at this point they're probably within about 50 yards, and he raises his hand and goes, "Hey, hold up!"
Hold up.
Now,
Maybe Terrance's new call.
Hold it up, partner.
now, I needs to understand why, as soldiers, you were running away from the battle. I ain't gonna have that. And I'm gonna make him make a performance with a 21.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Get it!
Oh yeah.
Now.
I love it.
How does he have anything to charisma? That's my question.
He's actually got a +2 to charisma.
Are you serious?
What?
Well,
How
I mean,
could
come
you
on, he is
not
a
fall
Dracafaber.
in love with him?
He is
Curse
a
that
Dracafaber. He's
pumpkin
gotta
chop
look
with
good.
Curse that corn-fed charm.
That's it. He said, "Now look here. Now y'all get back into that damn city and you protect it. Go on now, get."
Yes, de resistance.
And I'm
Yes,
gonna have
girl.
him just do intimidation with a 24, and they take off back into the city. Like, they don't even give you guys a second glance. They just boop, boom, gone.
There we go. Let's
Good
go,
job,
guys.
brother.
Thank you, Seth. You're
Now, see here?
Myriel's like,
natural.
Oh,
You're a
hi.
natural, Seth.
I do love it when he gets bossy.
Now, I will say for the record, none of that was with guidance.
I noticed.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't need my help at
Didn't
all.
I don't
Needed-
think we need you, Myriel.
I'm an
Pretty
accessory.
amazing. At this point, you're just a pretty candy on his arm.
I mean, I'll live with that.
Now, I will say that at that point, he does turn around and say, hey, Miss Blue Lady,
Yes.
I appreciated you patting me on my butt. I felt a little warm and fuzzy. I ain't sure what that's all about, but I appreciate it.
That would be the magic, dear. And it lasts a minute, so hold on to that.
If you know it's good for you, stay away from her.
True. I'm a wreck. I'm
Right.
a danger to myself and others.
We are not going to be in-laws, Myriel.
So the group continues making their way north and around the city, and probably within maybe another 30-45 minutes of the decently paced walk, You kind of come to the top of this hill, and as you look down towards the bottom, there's a singular building that appears to be about a 20-foot by 20-foot building. It is surrounded by what appears to be about an 8-foot wall, and there's a set of double doors that you can see on the building, as well as a set of double doors that are on the front of the gate.
Anyone manning it? Anyone guarding it?
Make a perception check.
I don't even see the building. It's a 4.
Holy cow! Hold on a second. Let me roll one.
You're gonna
See what I
need
can
to,
do.
because I rolled a bumpy 8 total.
12.
Oh, thank
Somebody rolled a 20.
Seth got a dirty 20.
Of
Oh,
course.
God.
Seth is saving us.
Thank goodness we've got Seth here.
Right?
He's the best Draco Faber.
I never thought I'd say this.
So,
The next paladin I'm playing is going to be an Oathbreaker. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
so as Seth looks down, kind of down the hill, he kind of quickly turns to everybody and says, "Well, there are quite a few folks down there. This ain't gonna be pretty, guys."
Seth,
How
you're a
many?
general. You can literally tell them to do anything you want. You are literally right below Raja at this point.
I mean, I can try, but I know one of them down there is one of them Eldritch Knights.
And they might not
Oh,
know yet.
which one?
Which one?
Uh, I'm here. He's down there. I don't know.
You don't know what he looks like?
I mean, I can tell that he's kind of like a dude, but again, I'm here. He's there. We ain't that close.
Oh,
About
man.
how far away are we from it? If
Um,
I had to go.
by this point, you're probably. I'd probably say fairly close to about 100 to 150 yards.
Mara whips out her warhammer. All right, well, let's do this thing.
Hold on a second. I got some ideas here.
Yeah, I do too. Let's
What
just go
is
in and
that?
whoop them.
Hold on. I have a way of making it so that Eldritch Knight might not like this. What's the Seth? What is the building made of? Can you tell?
I mean, it just looks like a bunch of stone.
Shoot. All right. And
You were
the,
hoping it was made of
roof?
wood, didn't you?
And the roof, is it thatch?
The roof is it's like tiled, so it's a lot like the other buildings that are within the city.
Well, then that's gonna change some things now.
They don't make shit like cheap around here.
Yeah. We
Well,
gotta
that
get
and I
close
don't think
to it.
they're dumb enough to put munitions in a wooden building.
That's
Well,
also
they
fair.
might have been dumb enough to put it in a thatched roof building if that's all they had.
True.
Unfortunately, it's not a thatched roof, so.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have other ideas, though. If we can get close enough, I can still set those doors. If those doors aren't metal, I can set those on fire. If I set those on fire, that'll take their attention, and then we can rush in and take them out. But we have to be careful, because if it blows anything up, it could hurt us, too. What do you guys think?
I just want to smack someone in the face.
Yep. I just want to make sure that they're faced the other way when we walk in so that they're not thinking we're there yet. And then you can smack all the people you want.
She's like gripping her warhammer.
Would you like me to perhaps teleport us inside? I can only do one person, but
Can you teleport Mara in as soon as I get close enough to make the doors catch fire?
absolutely.
And so I'm gonna go down and get as close as I can. I got to get within 60 feet of it.
I gotta get within 500.
You're already there. but so I'm gonna head on. I'm gonna go ahead and head on down. And I'm going to get ready as soon as I hit 60 feet away. I'm gonna create bonfire on the front doors of that
Seth is
building.
with you because I can't take him with me.
Right. So that's my goal right now. Is to get down there within 60 feet, and as soon as I hit about 60 feet away, I'm gonna cast create bonfire.
Okay. So I'm assuming that if you're going to try to get within 60 feet, which is 20 yards, isn't very far, you're going to have to, like, be stealthy coming up.
As much as I can, yeah. Got any guidance there, Myriel?
I pat you on the arm. Your
I
brother.
might need it, yeah. Well-
So at this point, because Seth is with you, so
I need all the guidance I can get. I got a 10.
and he's got a 6.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Well, an 11 with the
You know-
+5.
You know what? Book it. What's gonna happen?
At
That's
this
true.
point, we should just run in and whack them.
So let's all run.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Myriel,
Mm.
teleport me within 20 yards of it so I can cast it, and y'all run on down in there.
Why don't we just all run? Because I don't want to. That was gonna be like a tactical thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
I have. Hang on.
No need to waste a spell slot, right?
Yeah. That's
I
true.
don't want to be stingy with them, but I got two. We
No.
have 2 dragons
Yeah.
on board at this point in time, and
Yeah.
I just don't. Want
Right.
No, I'm good with that. It was just a thought.
Okay.
If I
Why
could
don't
create
you guys?
something that you guys could come in with, but we don't.
Why
have
don't
to.
you guys run up the front? We'll run up the back and meet in the middle.
Whose wheel?
You and Seth, me and Mara. Girls
Okay,
versus
so-
boys. Let's
so
take those
that-
heads.
Seth and I are going to go straight towards them to try to get their attention, while you
Mhm.
guys kind of flank them.
Frankly,
that right?
he could be your cover till the 20-yard mark.
What do you think I'm going to do?
Well, I'm saying he's wearing the colors, the livery of the enemy.
No,
he
he's
could
not.
just.
He gave
not
that
anymore?
to.
He gave that to Devlin.
gave that
Devlin.
to
That's right. Never mind.
So we're just going to go in as a pair, brothers who are about to live or die together, one of the two.
We'll meet in the middle. Don't
Sounds
set
good.
it off while we're inside, if you please.
Well, I say let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And
All right.
at that point, go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Yay!
Not bad for me. 12.
I got a 6.
I rolled a 15.
Well,
Not bad.
thank goodness for
Oh,
Seth
wait.
rolling a 23.
Apparently,
Hold on a
I
second.
slipped.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. 19 is what I rolled. It doesn't matter, but I rolled a 19.
Matters to me. I'm impressed.
All right, so as you guys get within, I'd probably say at this point, with Terrance and Seth being in the front, you're within about 30 feet. And Myriel, Mara, you've kind of flanked around toward the back of the building. So Seth just beelines towards the knight that is there, and he is going to go ahead and start making some little swings.
Ooh, yes.
Get him! Get him!
Out of curiosity, which Eldritch Knight is it?
We haven't figured that out yet. Holy cow, Seth. What in the world?
Jeez.
How many attacks does he get?
Did he action
You
surge?
get 3.
That's
Oh.
without his action surge.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
And he is going to action surge.
What the heck is he? What kind of brother do I have?
He is death incarnate, apparently.
A monster.
30, 40,
He's on our side.
50.
Yeah, but he can't heal.
Alright, so Seth just all out, like, just screaming as he heads into this guy. And he's just, as he's thwacking him with this great axe, and he's just giving it the what for, and he knocks this Eldritch Knight down by 50.
Wow.
Yes.
So as Seth just wails on this guy with his 4 attacks, all of them connecting. I mean, it's just kind of this back and forth slashing, two-handed action with this battle axe against this guy. The knight's just taking it. He's rocking back and forth as each of the hits just kind of come across the center of his chest, denting in his kind of his breastplate, but not, I mean, enough that you could definitely see that it pushed him back, but not enough that he looks injured at this point. From the right side of in between the building and the wall, you hear kind of this metal creaking sound as above the 8-foot fence you see a figure standing probably another 2 feet above the fence as these glowing orange eyes ignite as this iron golem comes stomping out, and he's just right there, right in front of Seth, and he is going to go ahead and take some thwacks, which he does hit there. So 16. That one misses. Alright, so 16 damage. Alrighty. At that point, the Death Knight kind of comes into the fray. He just wails on Seth as he's the closest at this point. So he's gonna make his slices. Second attack does not hit. Alright, so Seth takes 24 points damage. Alright, so Mara, you were up, followed by a foot soldier, then Myriel, and then 3 foot soldiers, and then Terrance.
Okay, so I'm trying to picture this. Where am I in this like entire hullabaloo?
Alright, so the main fighting right now is basically at the 2 front doors of the outer wall. You and Myriel are on the back side. So at this point, you would probably be able to run around from the back and probably head off one of the foot soldiers. You wouldn't have enough movement to be able to get to the Iron Golem or the Eldritch Knight at this point.
Okay, so I'll just pick the closest foot soldier
Okay.
to me and just start wailing.
Okay, go for it.
I want to rage. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. let's see here. I already forget what rage lets me do. Oh, okay. All right, so let's try this. Nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Gotta love
Yes.
that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. So 1d10 plus 6 and just double that, right? Yeah. Okay.
Double the D10, not the 6.
Oh, not the d10. Okay. So that is 26.
Okay. You don't even have to make a second attack against that foot soldier, as he is probably like the most basic of foot soldiers. So as Mora goes into just this rage, like kind of hunched down, just and just barrels towards with Warhammer akin as she's coming in, she just smashes down on this poor guy's head, and it's enough to basically just crush his head down into the cavity of his chest. So you just kind of watch it go.
She just leaves a fine red mist.
That is,
Wait.
she
My
red,
kimono is just...
she pink misted him for sure. Yeah, so that's
She's
your first attack. Now the other, there's let's see, let's get rid of the foot soldier there. So there are 3 other foot soldiers. There's one close enough that you can get to with the movement that you have left. The 2 are on the other side. So you, at this point, you're basically on the left of where the door is. The other 2 are far enough on the right that you can't reach them, but you are close enough that you can make it to the second one and make your second attack roll.
Okay, well, I will do that then. Let's see what I can do. Another nat 20.
Girl.
What is going on?
What is
Okay.
happening?
I'm not gonna worry about that.
What are those?
Thankfully we have it.
6. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Double the dice, add your...
Hold on. 10.
So 10
Total?
total damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that one wasn't as good. I'm sorry, you guys.
That's all right.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Still impressed.
Um,
Good hustle out there. Good hustle.
I bet this guy's still hurting. I mean, a nat 20.
Very much so.
Is Zealous Presence a bonus action?
Let me take a look. As a bonus action, it is.
Okay, well, I want to let out a loud war cry so Seth and Terrance especially can get advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn.
Perfect.
Oh, yes.
Would you like to let out a war cry?
Like, for real?
Like,
no.
for real? Like, do
No,
it.
good.
Okay.
Good.
All
But
right.
thank
The
you.
neighbors were like, what the?
That was your chance to let out a war cry. All right. So, Myriel, you are up, and you would have been close enough to hear her battle cry, being within 60 feet of her. So you
Well,
also,
gosh, I don't know if I can follow that action.
right?
So let me get this straight. There's Seth and Terrance engaged with a Death Knight, an Eldritch Knight, and the Steel Golem.
So I said Death Knight, I meant Eldritch Knight. That's on me. I apologize.
it's just
So
a
it's
Golem and an
the
Eldritch Knight.
correct, and then the
Got
3 remaining alive foot soldiers.
Okay, are the foot soldiers perhaps grouped?
The 2 on the right-hand side are still grouped. The third one is far enough on the left side that I wouldn't consider them being close enough to be grouped.
Okay. Then
That
I
one's grouped with me.
got you. Yeah. He's about very forcibly ungrouped from his own body.
Pretty much.
Okay, then. I am going to just like appear out of the shadows behind them, hood down, tentacles writhing out from under the edge of my cloak and say, "Hi, boys."
Hello, boys.
Yeah. And I'm going to twin spell Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
Make intelligence saves for 2 of them. While the other one craps his pants.
Nat 1 for a 0. And a 10.
Fail. One takes 8 damage. The other takes 11 damage.
So the
And they both they have to move, have an action, or a bonus action. They only get one.
got it.
And they don't have any reactions at all. So if I wanted to move away from them, I could
because
without an opportunity attack.
so because the one I consider a critical fail with a whopping 0, he is going to take double damage.
So he instead takes 16.
So no, he takes 22.
Oh, okay.
He took the 11 one.
Okay, fine by me. He's still alive.
Let's see here.
If he is, he's barely alive because I outright killed one with 26 points.
Yeah.
Nice.
So as you mind whip these two, you watch one take it, and it definitely hurts. The other takes what I would consider the brunt of it. As you watch, just kind of him just breathing in agony and pain as he drops to his knees, kind of holding his head, as kind of like black blood just kind of starts running out from his eyes and ears as he crumples over and dies.
Metal.
Right. All right. So the foot soldier is gonna swing at Mara.
Good luck.
With a 21. I think he hits you.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
7
Well, fine.
points of damage, and then he misses the second attack.
7 points.
Yeah.
Her breakfast puts up more of a fight than that.
Right. Myriel, yours takes a couple
Back more than
swings at
that.
you, kind of still wreathing from the pain of the mind whip. He just takes a couple swings at you with the short sword and is just not able to do anything.
I yawn.
All right, Terrance.
All right, so help me understand. So I'm near Seth.
Yes,
but
yeah,
I'm
you're
kind of a little behind him.
Yeah, you're about 25 to 30 feet behind him, and in front of him are the massive Iron Golem and the Eldritch Knight.
Okay. So, as I move to get beside him, I cast Crusader's Mantle upon myself at. It is a 3rd level, and that is holy power radiates from me with a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. So Seth, for the most part, friendly. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with me, centered on me. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including me, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Okay.
So that's my first action. My second action is when I get there, at the Eldritch Knight, because I'm not sure I can do anything against the Golem at the moment, I swing.
Okay.
My Dragon Slayer longsword.
One hand or two hand?
I'm doing 2 hands.
Okay.
With a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. So, I guess
With
there's
your
nothing
war
else.
cry, you get advantage.
I
Yes,
don't
you do.
do war cry.
Oh, that's true. You do get advantage.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I did Dallas presence.
Okay, what's the advantage I get?
You roll.
You roll 20, take the higher.
Oh, I
To
do it
attack.
again? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 15. So, yeah, I don't hit him.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, so I'm changing dice again. We're not playing this one today. That's my turn, by the way.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't have another action. Oh, I do have a bonus action, I think. Hold on, let me get back to my character.
Did you do 2 attacks?
Yeah.
I did.
He did 2
well,
actions.
First one, I did 2 actions. I cast mantle on me, and then I attacked.
I see now.
What I have a bonus action of compelled duel that I cast on the Eldritch Knight, first level.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to use my pack. Yeah, first level. And that I attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature that I can see within range must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to me, compelled by my divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me, and must make a Wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 foot away. If it succeeds on this saving throw, the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for that turn. Spell ends if I attack any other creature. If I cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, if a creature friendly to me damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, or if I end my turn more than 30 foot away.
So you've marked him as yours, is what I'm
I've
hearing.
marked
Yeah,
with mine
basically.
and compelled him to come after me rather than Seth.
Yeah.
Listen, if you just stop peeing on people.
Right.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah. So
When
he did fail his wisdom saving throw. So he is now
Coming after me.
compelled to come after you, which
Yeah.
okay. All right.
I
feel
hit 20.
That brings us back to the top, round 2. So Seth is going to go ahead and he is going to wallop on the big iron golem
With advantage.
with advantage. So a 29.
Ooh, yes.
That's good. That's really good.
Mhm.
Hey, there you go.
16. Oh, I rolled damage again. I don't need damage yet. Ooh, glad I got that advantage.
Heck yeah.
26 for 8. And last one.
Oh, and he also gets 4 points of radiant damage each time he hits.
Yes, he does. Alright, so that's another 16. So I'm just going to do 3d4s. And add 8.
Oh man, I forgot about Divine Fury.
38 points total.
That do.
Alright, so Seth just goes to town on the Iron Golem. He's like, "Hey, you! I don't know what you're made of, but I'm about to crush you down like a tin can." And he just goes to work with his axe,
Heck
knocking
yeah.
him down by 48 points.
I'd listen to him. He has a lot of experience crushing cans.
That's right.
With his head. His head.
Mostly with his head.
All right, so as Seth finishes up, he's just like, "Woo!" And the golem kind of looks down, basically just almost like assessing the situation, and he watches his arms kind of come up to his mouth, and as he leans down, this nasty greenish black cloud comes out in a 15-foot cone in front of him. So Dennis, Terrance, and Seth will both need to make Constitution saving throws.
You got the onion breath.
You got the onion breath.
My gosh, I got a nat 1, but I get a +4 and then a +3 on that. So I got a plus.
You get
Eight
advantage
nat
on
1.
saving throws. You get advantage on saving
Oh, that's
throws.
true.
That was,
That's right.
Okay. I get
That's
to do it
right.
again.
The advantage.
that was about to be bad.
Oh
That
my
was gonna
god,
be
another
fair.
1.
Are you
Oh
serious?
no!
Yeah.
You were meant to be taken over by the onion breath.
Okay.
Embrace
Well,
the onion breath.
I am getting rid of these dice.
I don't think, yeah. I didn't, Seth didn't make his
ridiculous.
save either. Okay, so, Terrance, you take, 75 points of poison
Ouch.
damage,
Oh, shoot.
and Seth will take 50.
Well, that
Oh,
just
man.
okay.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
I'm thinking Seth ain't looking too hot because he just took 100
Yeah.
points of damage.
You shut your mouth. It looks hot.
So,
Yeah, the Draken Saber boys aren't looking too hot. let's
so
do that.
Miss Pink Lady, I always look hot. But second of all, it hurt, but I'm still alive.
Oh, good.
He makes his pecs dance. You can't see it in the armor, but you feel it.
All right, that brings
Excuse
us
you, I'm your
to-
sister.
Oh shoot, I gotta do his recharge roll.
Yeah, but he just met you. That hasn't like
So
solidified yet.
as he's as the Iron Golem makes kind of the poison breath, as it finishes, you watch as kind of his bottom jaw begins to spark and fall off. As he does not make his recharge, so that was kind of a one and done.
Wow.
Good.
Good.
As a reminder, the fire and light crew still have potions of acid resistance that last an hour.
Yeah, a little late. For
Yes,
that.
I'd say it's a little
I
late.
know, but like this is in case the dragons show up.
Yeah.
All right, so Terrance, as for some unknown reason to him, the Eldritch Knight, as he goes to swing at Seth, like stops mid rear back, and he just kind of twists and looks over at you, compelled to attack you for some reason.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So he, as a bonus action, runs his hand across his sword, and he is going to try to hit you. Misses with the first one.
Good, good.
30 for the second one.
Ah, yeah, he hit me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nothing I could do about that. However, as he hits me, it's going to
Celestial
be a
rebuke.
third level celestial rebuke.
Okay.
I cast it.
Keep a spell slot for revivify, please.
I can get all 3 of my third levels back.
Okay.
So he may kill me, but he's getting one heck of a rebuke.
You're a spicy meal.
Mm-hmm.
He's a spicy meatball.
I
So-
could only get my AC up to 25 tops.
So as he
No,
as he
only.
swings through with this slash, he catches you and it hits you pretty good. You take 26 total points of
Oof.
damage.
Jeez.
The last bit of it though is pretty familiar, almost familiar to you, as he hits you with almost a dark version of a Searing Smite.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
knows I have anything that would stop that.
I don't think
But
you
now I
do.
understand that he's a dark. Huh?
I said I don't think you do.
Yeah.
I know that you were going to use your rebuke.
Mm-hmm.
What's the damage on that?
That would be 13. And we have. Do I get a?
He has to
I
make a
get advantage.
dex saving throw, I think.
Yeah.
16. Which I think is.
Which I have 16. That's the dex. That's
Yeah.
the dex he's got to beat. So meets equals beats.
Yeah.
So he takes half damage.
Okay. Alright, so 7 points there. Alright, that's his turn. Mara, you were up.
Okay. Let's hopefully finish this guy off. I'm assuming he's looking pretty unhappy.
He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, yeah. 26?
Okay.
No, sorry, 27.
Yeah, you definitely hit him.
Okay. And we are at, dang it. 7 points?
Okay, and is that with your +3 from your rage?
Oh, no, 10. I didn't do that the last time either. I'll have to remember that. Thank you.
Well, luckily 10 is all you needed.
Whoop.
So, yeah, just kind of freaking pummeled him and squished him into a pink mist. And so at that point you didn't have to move, so you are able to move up towards the either Iron Golem or Eldritch Knight.
She would probably go for the Iron Golem at that point.
Okay.
And take a whack.
All right, go for it.
Okay. 27 again.
Definitely hits.
Perfect. All right, this one.
And with me, if you're near me, you get a 1d4 extra.
Damage?
Radiant damage,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. Okay, so 4 and 6 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 4 is 17.
Nice.
Cool.
And yes, I needed to say all of that out loud because I don't think I would have gotten it otherwise.
That's okay.
Not a problem.
All right. Myriel, you were up.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how my mind stuff is going to work against a robot. Does he have multi-attack?
Not well.
Yeah, I figured.
There's a knight there, you know.
Yeah, but you spelled him to only attack you. Do I want to step on your toes?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Did you murder both the ones you were messing with? Or is there
No.
still... Okay.
So would you say that the two, the one that's left in my wheel, the one like little, mini guard guy, the knight and the golem are all in a 20-foot cube, or sorry, 40-foot cube?
They would be just outside of it.
They would?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to, remind me you moved up, Mara, to engage with... You moved up?
The Iron Golem, yes.
Okay. Alright. I am going to cast Slow. I'm going to move up a little bit too, even if that means incurring an opportunity attack. I'm going to move up, but, well, no, it's got 120-foot range. I'll move up. I don't need to move then. I'll cast Slow on knight and the golem, and they need to both make wisdom saves.
Okay. The knight definitely makes his with a 26. The golem.
I will spend 3
does
sorcery
not.
points to make him. I'm gonna spend 3 sorcery points and make him roll again.
Okay. $25.
Then he definitely makes.
He
Um,
deserves it this time.
that's okay. The iron golem at least does not get his multi attack.
Okay.
I'm also going to cast Hex on the guard that's left in front of me.
Okay.
So when I next hit him, he will take some damage from it.
Okay. Got it.
That is my turn.
All right. Well,
It is quite fun watching that
Your-
cat's tail look like it's smacking you in the face.
so your little guard
Really funny.
He is.
takes a couple more swipes at you and misses. So Terrance, you were up.
All right. So, very first thing Terrance is going to do, because he doesn't have much of a choice, he is going to touch himself.
Oh yeah. Do a dance.
For
Shimmy for us, Terrance.
45 points. Which brings him almost back up.
Get it, Terrance.
Something worth,
$1.
yeah. Yeah.
We love you, Dennis. We're just
Yeah, I
teasing
know.
you.
Sure. Hold on a second, I'm sorry. It won't let
You're
me
fine.
come.
As you cast lay on hands on yourself, Seth looks over at him and goes, "Hey, stop touching yourself. You got things to do."
Now's not the time.
So with that, and I'm like, well, you're right. So I swing again with my sword, two-handed,
Okay.
and for a 28,
Yeah.
let's see. So I get the slashing. That's 7. I get the 1d8 for divine smite. That's just automatic. And that's 5. And then I get 1d4. And that's 2. So I get 14 points right there. On the night.
Okay.
Nice.
And because it's two-weapon fighting, two-handed fighting, I can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon. Oh, never mind. That wasn't the one I was thinking. Where'd it go? There was something special about that, but I don't remember what it was. So I guess I'm just gonna keep going.
Are you still rolling with advantage?
No, because it would be after Mara's next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no
Gotcha.
more zealous.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
It doesn't last super long. Got it.
Yeah, just
Oh,
one round.
and so the improved divine smite gave me 1d8, but I can expend a slot and hit him with divine smite as well for
Mhm.
another 2d8,
Mhm.
which I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit. It's got to be a second level. So I do that, and that's a 2d8 more damage.
Get him.
Get it, Terrance.
For another 7.
Okay.
So a total of 21 points.
Alrighty.
He's got to be looking bad. Would you call him bloodied?
Terrance or him?
Yes.
It was what? How many points?
21.
Total of 21.
Yeah, definitely bloodied. Still still pretty okayish. So Seth missed, somehow managed to miss the iron golem, and overswung, and has now jammed his axe into like one of the beams on the gate as he managed to roll 2 nat ones.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Wow, Seth.
It happens
So-
to all of us. Seth. It happens to all of us.
It does.
It happened to Terrance, and it happened
me.
to Seth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay,
No.
Laura.
There
And
is
then
no
he-
family curse.
And then
No.
he went ahead and used his second wind to pick back up 15 more points of HP, and that's Seth's turn. Just trying to keep it rolling.
Yep.
Right.
So the golem, you watch as his right arm turns like this intensely hot red, almost white, as it forms into a blade as he takes a slash at Seth, hitting him with a, well, maybe, I don't know, let me look. Let me see if I have anything that will prevent this.
I can add
I-
+5 with my metallic wings.
You might not have to.
Okay.
I can do silvery barbs to subtract to make it the triggering creature reroll and use the lower. It's a cantrip reaction. By the way, Dennis, that's a good looking shirt on you. The color is
Oh.
nice with your eyes.
Thank you. It's one of my favorite shirts.
We all have them, don't we?
Yep.
Brian wears a lot of shirts like that.
I'm actually planning on getting more,
Nice.
especially now that I'm going to be on my own.
Okay, so either Terrance doing his, what, like your, I'm assuming it's like your dragon wings.
Yes, the metallic wings, because he's within 5 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I use my metallic wings. It adds a +5.
Okay, alright. So as this, as this attack is coming down, which definitely would have hurt a lot, Terrance is, suddenly just the golden wings rip from Terrance's back and shield from the blade coming down, saving his brother.
Yay.
Brother protecting
He
brother.
is my brother. He is
Right.
my brother, no matter what.
So
Alright.
cute.
Even though he outranked you now.
That's right.
I have no rank. I answer to a higher power.
Exactly. He still outranked you. Not morally, but probably not with intelligence either.
No, I highly doubt it, or even wisdom.
I'm really hoping.
Alright, so, Terrance, as the Death Knight is, Eldritch Knight,
Eldritch Knight.
is reeling from your attack. He kind of rears back, reaches into his pocket, and you hear him mutter some words, and he points his finger at you, and as he does, your body starts feeling very strange, and I need you to make a... what is that? Let me look. Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
He's got that.
Terrance is charismatic.
That would be 19, 20, 21, 22.
22.
Yay.
Very nice.
Just misses. No.
Actually,
If that was a-
fairly close to just missing.
If that was a charmed, then it wouldn't have even.
It was not a charm.
Okay, I was just
so
saying.
As he casts, it kind of wells up a little, and then quickly dies out as his banishment spell fails.
Oh.
Oh, that would have
Dang.
been bad. That would have
Yeah.
sucked.
Ooh. Yeah.
I might not have liked that one. Wonder what plane I would have went on.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny because I have the same spell, but I can't use it because I used that 5th level on Devlin for Death Ward.
All right, Mara, you were up, followed by Myriel.
Okay. First roll was a 16.
Okay, hits.
Oh wait, when he casts that spell, does that allow me to do a Celestial Rebuke?
He didn't hurt you.
He didn't hurt you.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't. Okay.
Emotional
I
damage doesn't count.
He made me mad. Doesn't that count?
It should,
It really
frankly. It
Oh,
really should.
only in blue state, sweetie.
should. I'm in Maryland. That's a pretty blue state.
Yeah, that's true.
13, 17 points.
Okay.
Plus 4
Um,
radiant.
I already did that.
Oh, okay.
My second roll was a nat 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was the damage on the
Hey.
first one? 17.
Yeah.
All right. So you hit the golem pretty good the first time.
Yeah.
But the second time, I guess you happen to catch kind of a patch of maybe like several layers of iron, and you just kind of
The reverberation.
You got the Draco favor.
Okay, that was my nat 1 for the night.
Yeah.
There you
No
go.
more Draco
Yeah.
Favor curse.
That's it.
Well,
All
your
right.
double nat 20 sucked all the luck out of the room.
Exactly.
I know.
All right,
I'm sorry,
Myriel,
y'all.
you were up, followed by your foot soldier, Terrance, and then back up to Seth.
Okay, let's see if I can keep my foot soldier from existing for his turn.
Okay.
He's gonna need to make a intelligence save, please.
Oh, that ought to be entertaining.
I'm sure.
A 9.
Okay. He takes 15 plus 4, 19 more damage.
Okay. What's he take
Yes.
damage from?
He takes damage from Mind Sliver,
Okay.
which is basically I just form my psyche into a lance and drive it into his brain like a lobotomy pick, and
Okay.
then my hex rattles down it from the pack.
I like the imagery of the lobotomy as he just kind of crumples over with this agonizing pain look on his face.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there any others left?
There are no more foot soldiers left. No.
Cool. I will move Hex to which looks more damaged, the Iron Golem or the Eldritch Knight?
From where you're at, it's kind of hard to tell. The knight is definitely bloodied, but the Iron Golem, he doesn't show signs of damage, but he's also a big-ass Iron Golem.
Fair. What do we want to give the Eldritch Knight disadvantage on?
Anything you want at this point.
I mean, I can mess his world up if you want me to take over.
Oh, I got a set next for him. So.
Okay. I'll give him some disadvantage on intelligence. Let's cut him down to size.
I like that.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right. Eldritch Knight now has Hex. He is disadvantaged on intelligence saves. And next time I hit him, he's going to take some additional damage. That is
Okay.
my turn.
Brought down to the Draco Faber level.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, now you're as smart as these two.
Terrance, you're up.
All right. I look up. I look up at the
Golem.
no. I look up at the knight and I say, "You want to cast a spell? Okay. I can play that game." So I do a second level Witch Bolt.
Nice. 2d12 if it hits.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah,
probably
12
does
doesn't
not
hit.
Yeah, so we're both the same thing. So then I just swing.
Okay.
Again, my longsword. Boom. My God, a 12. Oh, I'm still under advantage?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that stinks. Okay.
Do you get your own aura?
Yeah, but it doesn't do. I
It
didn't
don't
do
help
any
that
damage.
much.
Yeah. So
Alright, so Seth is going to go ahead and make his attacks.
take him out, Seth.
He does hit with the first two.
So each of them get a +4 on the radiant damage.
So 9. So 22, 29. Alright, so I forgot that I did take a certain feat.
Don't feel bad.
So Seth is, so he hits the Iron Golem twice, and on his kind of third swing, he kind of takes this really wide arch, and swings through, hitting both the Iron Golem and the Knight, assuming that it hits.
Heck yeah.
Using the sweeping attack, and expending my one superiority die to do it. Alright, so I have to see if he hits. And he does.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so 16 plus the 4. Alright, so that's 19. Alright, so the Golem takes 48. And then the so the Golem takes 48 more points of damage, and the Death Knight takes 10 points of damage. And that is Seth's turn. Right,
By the way, the golem is no longer slowed because I dropped concentration on that to cast net.
okay. So the Golem, rolling a nat 1, swings his sword at Seth, and as he does, just overshoots him and wedges it into the wood of the fence that Seth also wedged his axe into. At this point, completely breaking the fence, but enough to where he has to use his second action to get dislodged from it.
Nice.
So, let me do a little drawing real quick. There. All right, so I need. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have him do this. Terrance, go ahead and roll a d20. Actually, roll an attack roll, because the knight is going to...
Move.
He's going to move.
Okay, an attack roll. Okay, so I'll yeah. Huh, a 12.
Another 12.
Yeah. Not rolling good tonight, guys.
All right. So,
Okay.
as he moves, he basically just goes to almost in a flanking position to your left, Terrance, kind of looking down the row of Terrance, Seth, and then Mara, and then further out, Myriel. So I need everyone to make a
Dexterity.
Constitution saving throw.
If Seth and Mara are within 10 feet of me, they get +3 on that. A what? Constitution?
Con.
Save.
I get advantage on. Oh no, just strength, not
6
constitution.
+3 is 9, +3 is 12.
I rolled a 12 as well.
16 and 9 is 25 plus whatever Terrance said.
+3.
Good
+3.
gracious.
So 28.
Okay.
Terrance may be out.
No.
Myriel will bring you back.
Alright. Terrance, what was your roll?
12.
12? Okay. And then Myriel, yours was
12 as well.
12 as well. Alright. So you two both take combined with the two different types of damage that it would be. You take 31 points of damage, and Seth and Mara take 16.
Can
Not
I
bad.
ask what type of damage?
It is thunder and necrotic.
Is disease necrotic?
No. Disease is
No,
disease.
Um,
Sorry.
Just double checking to make sure. I wanted to
I
make
know,
sure.
we
understood.
wish.
Yeah. And then
No, that's
Myriel and Terrance, both of you are knocked prone.
Okay.
There's something about that. Gosh, there's something that.
I rolled a nat 1 to keep Hex up.
Okay. So that didn't work. All right. Mara, Myriel, Terrance, and then back up to Seth.
Okay, I'm going to take another whack at this iron golem. 22.
Nice.
I assume yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 8. Oh my goodness. Okay. 14. And then I get a D4 because of Terrance.
Yep.
Okay. 15. And then I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's a hit. That's a 16 on the die plus 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 2 and 6 is 8. 9.
9 more points of damage.
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright, Myriel.
Okay. How's that Eldritch Knight looking?
Uh,
Oh, can I Hellish Rebuke him since he hurt me?
Oh yeah. I didn't think about that. I can celestial rebuke him as well.
Well, let's wreath him in some flame. He needs to make a dexterity
Yeah.
save.
He can do both.
an 18.
That beats. So he takes half.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have.
He takes half of 27, which would be
14.
Yep.
Okay.
I almost rolled max.
Mm-hmm.
And if I hit him with a first level celestial rebuke as a pact slot, he takes. It was a total of 10, which would have been halved to 5.
Okay.
Would he roll a different dex for your spell?
No, he had to beat 16.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I get. Would he roll a different dex?
Which
It's 2 spells.
I rolled it twice. He rolled an 18 and
Okay.
a 16.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he would have beat. so 5.
He beat us both, but
Yeah.
just
Hey.
barely.
That's okay. He took some damage.
That's right. 19 between us.
Yep.
That's
He
nothing to
took
scoff
me
at.
all.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
Yeah.
All right, that was my reaction. I don't have a whole lot. I didn't stock a whole lot for hurting. I stocked a lot for helping. So I am going to cast Hex on him.
Okay.
Bonus action, Hex. And I am going to give him disadvantage on intelligence saves, obviously, and then I'm going to follow that with the Tasha's Mind.
Okay. So
Or he needs to make a
it's a wisdom saving.
intelligence.
It was intelligence.
Intelligence. Yes, please.
He's at disadvantage now with that, right?
Correct.
7.
He takes 11 points of Tasha's Mind Whip damage.
Okay.
He only has an action, a movement, or a bonus action, and no reactions.
Okay.
And that is my full turn. I'm going to actually duck, like, behind something so that if he tries that nonsense again, he can't see me.
Okay. Alrighty, Terrance, you're up.
All right, I am going to, as a bonus action, I have Healing Light.
Oh, hang on. I didn't add another d6 to that. Carry on. Because of hex damage. Additional 4. Carry on, sorry.
Okay. I cast Healing Light on myself as a bonus action. I have 2d6 healing pool that reads. You can heal one creature you see, spending dice from the pool, max 3d6 at once. Well, I have 2d6. So I'm going to cast both of those on me. For 3 whole points of healing. Ooh, yeah. Because, every little bit counts. Who knows what this is going to do?
Right.
That's true. That's very true.
Albus got within 2 points of permadeath
Yeah.
before.
So, I'm still focused on the Eldritch Knight.
Okay.
My first cantrip that I casted him is Witch Bolt. 13.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and the second one is because he's far enough away I can't go with a sword, right?
No, he's right beside you.
Oh, he is. Oh, shoot. Oh, duh. Okay. Okay, then now I swing with my sword for a 27.
Hey, that hits.
Yeah. So that's
That
gonna be 1d8 plus 1d4. So that's 12, 13 plus my. Where'd it go? Where'd the Divine Smite go? I gotta find a Divine Smite, sorry. Improved Divine Smite. Plus 5, so that's 18. And where'd it go? Shoot, why do I keep missing it? Okay, I think that's it. So for 18 points of damage.
Okay. So
By
yeah,
the way-
as you hit him with the kind of this holy damage, kind of he's definitely worse for wear. He's kind of dropped down to one knee. He's able to recover quick enough, but definitely hurting at this point.
Did we ever figure out which night this is?
No.
Can we tell at this point?
At this point, no.
Oh, okay.
Is he like head to toe armored?
Pretty much.
Gotcha.
Well, I doubt Shadow then.
Shadow's dead, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow is dead. Okay, that's
Shadow
right.
got
Yeah.
eaten.
Good.
All right,
Shadow
Seth's
taken.
gonna take some wax. Hits with all 3 of them.
Woohoo!
Get him, Seth. Our boy's consistent, if nothing else.
That's what's
Absolutely.
up.
Okay, what's going on?
Doop, 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 doop. 32. 41, 49. So 49 more points of damage to the Iron Golem.
Surely the thing is sparks and wires by now.
So it is basically at this point like ripped to shreds with his arms like barely hanging on. So yeah. And he's gonna just kind of muster all that he's got and kind of swing down at Seth, and it's just kind of like a lazy and as he does, like, it just deflects off of Seth's armor. The Eldritch Knight is up, and he is he's definitely looking a little worse for wear. So at the start, he doesn't take like a full step back.
Which means I don't get an opportunity.
Correct. This is more theatrical, if you will. He rips off his helmet, and at that point you can see that he is you see bald head, pointed ears, almost a greenish pale skin, bloodied, with tusk. And having this description given to you by Raja about what the group, it's pretty quick to understand that that's actually Lieutenant Twinkill.
Oh, Rosh is going to be so happy.
And he looks and smiles and just looks direct. Terrance, he just looks you dead in your eyes, and he says, "If I'm going, we're all going."
No.
I knew it.
As he points his finger over towards the door, unleashing a orb of fire, striking the ground. I'm going to have everybody make dexterity saving throws.
One of my defenses is fire, just so you know. 9 plus 3 is 12.
8.
8.
Plus 3 for Terrance's aura.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 11.
Okay.
So you got 11, I got 12.
I got 10.
We're doing so well today.
Myriel, how'd you fare? I think I saw a 20.
You saw a nat 20, brother.
Okay.
She stomach
Plus
salted
3.
out of there.
Keep her alive, so.
I'll pick everyone up. Just keep me alive.
Give me a second here. We're going to do some things. Alright, so... All right. So, as his orb hits in front of the door, there's a massive explosion as he erupts the magazine, and it just blows this building to shreds, completely demolishing the building, blowing out the wall, and literally the only thing that has saved Myriel is just sheer dumb luck. So
The only kind I got.
that's right. So Mara, Seth, and Terrance, you guys. Shoot, I have to math.
Sadly.
Yeah, right.
It's not a good thing when the DM has to math.
Right.
When he runs out of fingers and toes.
Well, just know Terrance loved you all.
Yeah.
You're
so,
right.
So this is, I think, without a doubt, probably the most damage that I've seen in the entirety of the campaign.
That's not good.
That's bad.
Actually, the only one that's, I think, bigger is I think Albus still has the most.
Oh, thank God.
So Seth, Mara, and Mara, you're still alive. And Terrance, you guys take 121 points of damage each.
Oh, I'm
But then that's resistance, that's fire, right? So it'd be halved again.
So, not all of it, because some of it's going to be basically like bludgeoning shrapnel damage.
Like force damage.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So at that point, I would probably.
Terrance, you're not permadead, right?
No, he's not.
Oh, thank
no
God.
one, yeah, no one's permadead. All right, so. Let's see, 30.
Would I not take 3/4 as well, because, or at least of the fire, because I've got not only, the hellish skin, but the red dragon skin.
For simplistic sake, I'm just gonna go Seth, Terrance, Mara, 85 points of damage,
How is that more?
okay.
and
I
then
Oh,
wait,
it's less.
85 more points?
no, not more. After I figured
85
in
total.
the fire of distance shit.
Oh.
And then
Terrance
not Mara, Myriel, half of that 85, so 43.
Okay.
51.
I'm not happy, but I'll survive.
36.
Is initiative broken? Are we
I
out of
assume
initiative?
the other two are dead.
I hope so.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, the golem was close enough to the door that he was basically just vaporized, and the Death Knight, smiling in Terrance's face, you just watch as he just erupts into flames and just
Immolates himself.
yeah,
Oh darn! Because I wanted to hit him with Celestial Rebuke one more time.
right.
From his dying breath.
Yeah.
Is Seth still standing?
He is not.
Oh.
Okay, so
none of
I
us- So Mara, Seth, and Terrance are all down.
I'm
No,
gonna
Mara.
run
I'm
around.
alive.
Mara's still up.
I'm alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna triage. Get them up. First level cure wounds to Terrance. You get 3.
Doesn't touch me. Doesn't even touch me.
We don't go into the negatives anymore. We talked about that.
Mine says death saves right now. So I don't know what do I do?
So click
So after-
click inside that box,
Okay.
and then just do the plus sign, and
Okay.
it'll go healing 1 and hit save changes or apply
Okay.
change.
There we go. Got it now. So I'm up to 3 hit points now.
Yep. And I'll
Which
do the
means
same for
that I'm
Seth.
able to get up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll cure wounds Seth as well. With 6 total.
Okay.
So I don't
And then-
have.
We need to short rest. We can't. We are probably going to have to fight a dragon, if not 2 or 3. I've got to save some stuff.
Oh, honey, I got a long rest. There ain't no way I'm fighting a dragon right now. I don't have enough of anything left.
Let's short rest to get our wits about us. I'm going to cast Sending and contact Devlin.
Okay.
Or better yet, I'll use my psychic ability so I don't waste a spell slot. I contact him. He's within a mile, I'm sure. 4 miles, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We just got blown up. I should have known this was going to happen, but I hoped against hope that we would finish him before he got the idea. How are you faring?
Operation Bovine Distraction is currently underway.
We're down for the count for a while. I'm not sure if we could help if we wanted to. Well, I could, but I'm but one. Seth and Terrance are barely clinging to life. Mara and I are still on our feet.
Understood.
I can get to you if I need to.
Can Terrance hear all this?
It's
Can you
mental.
hear this? Okay.
Sorry.
Then I can't tell you
It
what
is
it
mental.
Metal.
What I am, mental. It's part of my charm.
That's right.
Rest up, stay alive. I'll do my best to keep on that end of the bargain.
Give us an hour, we'll start heading your direction.
No promises. And he will sever communication.
While she's doing that, Terrance has 2 potions of healing, greater. I'm gonna take one.
So
Honey, you're gonna take a short rest.
Yeah, but the short rest doesn't do anything for me.
yes, it does.
It gives you
Use your
gives
hit
you
die.
HP.
Use my what?
So
Your hit die.
click on your short rest button, and you've got these boxes.
Oh.
Click on how many of those boxes you want to use, and then click the button.
We never have to do this, so I don't blame you for not being.
I
familiar
had
with it.
no clue I could do
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Click on all the boxes. All the boxes.
Literally
all the
all of
boxes.
Dude,
The
you
only-
got it, yeah.
The only downfall is you actually got to take like 10 minutes in game to be considered a quote unquote short rest.
Right.
Which is fine at this point because the group would probably be an hour or 2 before they moved out anyway. So, and Seth is he's back up to his full.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because Seth has 14 hit die.
Out of simple curiosity, where's Raja and his 2 platoons at this point, I guess?
So actually, yeah, I mean, we probably not a bad time to kind of catch up with what everyone's doing, because that's pretty much going to be it for the Myriel, Mara, Terrance, Seth squad for the evening. So at this point, Raja, you've managed to gather probably close to, I'd probably say about 2 platoons worth of soldiers. So you probably have about 60 soldiers that are kind of willing and able to work with you.
By the way, one other thing. I didn't verbalize this beforehand, but like, I know there were several witnesses. But for proof of killing Darius, if you allow it, DM, I want to take his sword
Okay.
as essentially proof, and anybody we come across, it's like, I'm now leading this army and the knights.
Okay. I was expecting you to take his head, but I'll go sword.
Would have been harder to carry around the head, but
Well,
He's not a barbarian.
I figured he'd just tie it off around the horns and hang it off his belt.
there you go.
I mean, tempting, but still, there is a code.
Right. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, sword is fine. So you've been able to gather, like I said, around 60 troops. They vary in rank from like the lowliest private up to I just in terms of military usage, I'll use army ranks, probably up to about like a staff sergeant level. None of the more senior enlisted or senior officers.
Anyone that level that saw the fight probably just vominos because they don't want to deal with me as a captain.
So at this point, so you've got your troops.
I was just curious if there was any chance that we made our way around to like Myriel, Mara, Seth. Terrance.
I would say that you definitely would have heard the explosion. It would have been big enough that it would have had like it would have shook the ground. There would have been a kind of a concussion throughout the city itself. You probably would have seen the flash from the magazine exploding. It would have been very big. From that point, I would say if that's what you were going to do is head that way, that probably probably within a few hours, because you've got now instead of just you moving, you've got 60 people moving in formation. Not exactly super fast.
Right.
Devlin and Albus. So, Albus, you're still on the necklace, yes?
For the moment, yeah.
Okay.
At least Devlin was trying to... The plan was Devlin was going to lead the bovine distraction into the stable area.
Okay.
Forget to leave the door latched. And just, as he starts strutting, I mean, he's pretending to be a butter bar. You know what to do, lads. Have fun. And just will walk out and let the cows do what they will. So the druids from this point on are go cause chaos, go do whatever they want. So Devlin is now going to start heading towards the keep because he remembers Myriel said that the dragon nest was in the keep.
Okay.
The hollowed out keep. And he was going to go in there as soon as he found a spot because he can't move stealthy in armor. He was going to keep the armor on as long as he needed to at least get past the first or second line of soldiers moving with a purpose. And as soon as he was inside and stealth needed to come in, he was going to find a corner, lose the armor, and then he was going to bamf Albus out of the necklace.
Okay. All right. So
I will do performance checks if you need me to pretend to be a stuck-up butter bar moving with a purpose.
So as you go in and kind of park the livestock, if you will, leaving the gate open. Shortly after you make your way into the keep, they make their way out to go about kind of causing their havoc. It doesn't go as well as you would hope. Some of the guards still loyal to the dragons kind of meet up with them. There's a quick clash that happens that leads to the druids basically wild shaping into quicker animals to run away. So at that point, 4 more of the druids are killed. So you're at 18 druids.
We told, well, they knew what they were signing up for.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a performance check.
It's going to be a 15.
Okay. All right. As you get to the door of the keep, there are still a couple guards stationed there. They look at you, still kind of fairly distracted from just everything that's been going on, from reports of cows going crazy to griffins and dragons and this explosion that have happened. They give you a quick glance, just kind of look and see that, yeah, you're an officer, just a quick salute, and you are able to make your way into the keep. That's where we're going to end the character section of tonight. As we close, you hear a very loud, thunderous noise coming from the south. As you hear...
You always were one for a grand entrance, weren't you, old captain?
As you hear... as just volley after volley of cannonball land within the city against the buildings and the keep. And that is where we will end tonight's episode.
He actually showed up.
Yep, which means we actually need to pay him if we survive.
15,000 per boat.
Total gold. Yes.
Yep, exactly.
He better have only brought one boat.
So, you know.
So hey, he's Lord Captain. He might only need one boat.
That's right.
That's true. We aren't going to argue with results.
That's right. So, hey, if you watched tonight, thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a blast. Join us next week. Last week's episode will be premiering tomorrow. And this week's episode, I don't know, I might keep that format. We'll see how it goes. If the viewership looks like it's pretty decent from Friday through the weekend, we might keep that. There's like a certain sweet spot of the week that I haven't quite figured out which one works the best for people to watch it. So we'll see how it goes. Until next time, God bless. We will see you maybe next week. We will do some...
Most of us.
Most of us will be here. So yeah, till then, have a great week.